Okay, here we are back again on our way to
Go ahead and board
Luxerion. Okay, back in Luxerion. Oh, keep time stopped as much as possible so we can get as much done without letting the day go too far ahead of us. And our first quest.
I'm with the order. I'm inspecting the clock tower.
Sure. How many are there in this city?
Okay, 13 clocks to check and make sure their time is right. It seems to be corrected. That's one done. And we know there's plenty of clocks in here. That's sparkling up the back there. Get that one. Okay, I see sparkling again. Quite an easy indication of something you need to interact with. That's that. Obviously there's a clock here, because we see that from when we began the game. That phone ringing seems suspicious. I'm not sure, but I want to get on and do other things, because there was... oh, there's a clock. And all those people we've been running past on our way back and forth through the city, begging us for help. We will go and help them now. It's long overdue, but there's one more clock out here. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to go and head on up to some of the reasons why I'm keeping this time stopped. Look, little gremlin, let's kill him.
I'll return you to the void.
Nothing much posing a threat except time. Time is the biggest enemy. If I knew a way of getting that EP back here, then I'll probably use it, but for now we're going to say, oh look, a clock. That's 7 done. Okay, now there's a woman that we keep running past all the time up here that's been asking for help. I think it's about time we helped her.
Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt?
If only that were my problem, I would gladly take that over this. Really? You're going to help me save my father?
That shop you mentioned, is it in the area?
Yes, the Chocobo Emporium. It's well known in the commercial district.
Yes, we've run past that too, but we're going to carry on because there's more quests quite obviously next to this.
It is time to return to the chaos.
Gotta love one-shotting things. Here's a dude to talk to.
You look like you have troubles. Something on your mind there? Sure. Tell me about him.
He was a reporter. A firm believer that the pen was mightier than the sword.
Hey now, that's a daily quest. It's gotta come back every day. You talk to chase this boy around.
Hey, slow down. What are you doing racing around the city like that?
I'll tell you, but only if you beat me, okay? The rule is simple. Keep up. Oh, I'll tell you where the finish line is eventually. Ready, set, go!
This is less of a race. The North Station. Unfortunately, it's not so much of a race, it's more of a battle of patience. Come on, boy. This is gonna hurt, just having to put up with him. Unfortunately, if you race ahead, he kind of gets lost.
Huh?
Gotta...
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on is we're going to race ahead and kill this thing. Come on, you can make it. You can make it. Look, I might. No, I'm gonna win.
The Yusnaan train is now arriving.
That kid really is quite an idiot.
Not bad. Darn it. But I guess a loss is a loss.
Oh, that was a little bit hard to put up with, but never mind. We've still got 3 EP time stopped, and we can go and look for more of those quests that we've been bypassing. On our way back, we'll have a look in that Chocobo Emporium.
Be careful.
Because that's where the quest said that we were supposed to go. Have a chat to her.
I was told about a special medicine that only you can make.
Ah, yes. Say no more. You want a flask of our super special, is that it? No problem.
Okay, so we got some ingredients to get before they can make the potion. Let's get as much of a head start as possible. And we'll carry on having a look around because there was definitely one more quest up here from another person standing around. Yes, those chests. Let's get to have a look at this.
What is it? Something the matter?
Yes, actually. See this supply sphere? It's property of the Order.
What do you want me to do exactly? Check all the spheres and see what's inside?
Yes, each and every one. They're locked, of course. But this passcode should open them. Use this.
Okay, so we've got these suspicious spheres. Apparently my S is... Maybe I've got a bit of a lisp, I don't know. Right, that's one down. Let's go and hunt for some more. We'll head this way. Because why not? Now we know there was definitely a chest down here. Seen it plenty of times as we've gone by. Yep, there it is. That's 2 out of 3 done. And while we're here, we're just having a look around. See what else is down here. Here's a quest.
It's too high for me to reach. How do I get it?
Okay, so there's a ball up there to get to. Keep time stopped. We've only got one more that we can do. After that, we're just going to have to live with whatever time does for us. Now we'll get this rubber ball. Isn't that handy? It's a rubber ball. We'll give it back to the boy.
My ball! Thank you! Wow, you can climb anything, can't you?
Apparently that boy is brother to one of those bounty hunters. Gonna have a look-see a little bit further on here. Now this grocer.
Welcome. Let me know if I can be of any help.
Has a special item to buy.
Oh, I see you didn't just wander in here by accident, did you? Not everyone knows what this is used for. You must know your stuff.
Shh.
Thank you very much.
It's a secret. I stumbled upon that by accident. But now that I know it's there, I'll share that information with you and those that are looking for it. And look for
when the final bell
more things. Oh, here we go.
You look like you're enjoying yourself. Good book?
It's my journal. I've written in it for years. I read through it every day. It reminds me of the past. I'm retired, so I have plenty of time on my hands.
Sure, why not? I'll take a look. How will I know it's yours?
My name is written on the cover. I don't think you should have any problems recognizing it. Oh, and I'd like to ask you not to read it if you find it.
Okay, so we find this guy's book. We'll head back. I think we'll head back. Okay, we will not go back just yet because checking my notes says that there are clocks down here to come and get. It's one of them. Ah! And obviously the clock tower. I mean, where else would you expect to find a clock but at the clock tower? Unfortunately, you need to get right the way up the back. Look at the sparkly things.
It seems I've gotten lost.
I like how the clocks actually tell you the actual game time. They actually move for the game time. That's a nice touch. Now, apparently there was one train station, which is actually quite an obvious thing to do. A lot of people keep popping up with question marks on them. Oh, look, clock at the train station. Again, that's a fairly obvious one. Okay, so 3 more. I'm not sure which ones I'm missing. Again, I'll probably have to look at my notes.
I forgot my lunch.
But
I'm so hungry. There are strange
I'm gonna go through. Is there any chaos here? What? There's a lot of things on the floor. Oh, that's something. Oh, no chaos for us to... Oh, that's it, and our time is out and free to roam as much as it likes. Oh, there's one of those chests. Let's run straight ahead and get that. Some boxes down here. Now, if you remember from the previous night.
What's the story with the box?
Well, it was given to us by a customer, but they must have forgotten to address it.
Okay, destroy the boxes. All the boxes. Crystal shard, that's what we were looking for.
So it wasn't stolen by an outsider, but taken from within the Order.
Oh,
that's worrisome. Maybe I should talk to that woman from the Order again, Aramaya. She might be able to answer some questions.
We'll go and hand in... Yeah, but she's not there until like at night anyway, so... Let's hand this quest in.
Well, I've checked them all. The supply spheres were clean, every one of them. Not even a hint of anything dangerous.
A millionaire's mustache. Apparently that whole thing was just a big elaborate joke. Oh look, the clock. That was actually quite random that I looked straight at that. There's one more clock. Fortunately I do know where it is because it's out of the way and I remember finding it and going out my way to get it. So...
I'll need everything written down on the list.
What are we missing? Shh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Some of you might have already picked that up. Apparently, I have not picked that up, so I'm going to have to go and get it. Fortunately, it's also on my way to go past this phone booth.
That's odd. Why isn't anyone answering the phone?
Please, somebody help me! Please!
What? Who is this? Who am I talking to?
Thank goodness. My name is Louise, and I'm being chased by some people.
Okay. So that was a phone call from a girl called Louise. So she's by the graveyard. That same phone that we've used before. But before we go and find out where she is, we're going to go running up here because we need some of the medicine.
Welcome. Are you looking for rare items from the wildlands? I've got a mighty fine selection.
that.
I see you're a woman who knows exactly what she wants. It's a mighty fine product, that one. This is used for only the finest medicines. I was afraid I'd never be able to sell this baby. Thank goodness you came along to change that. It's a little rich for most folks.
Oh, it's fine. While we're up here, we'll get that elusive clock. It's up here somewhere. There it is. Okay, and that should be the last of them. There we go. Now we need to run back and hopefully hand these all in as we go past on our way to the graveyard. Okay, with all the clocks checked, we can chat to this one.
The clocks are all ticking happily away. I hope you can relax now.
That's that handed
Maybe
in.
not everyone needs to be saved by God. Maybe
carry
completing
on.
your duty is the way. The way
Have a look
to
at
salvation.
the phone call. Mysterious woman in trouble. Says she's by the graveyard. So let's go and check out what trouble she's in. She's in trouble from a gremlin. Oh, the phone's ringing again.
Somebody! Help! Please help! They're after me! Is anybody there?
Don't you think the timing of the call was a little odd? It's like the phone rang when I got close.
Yeah.
Maybe they have eyes on that place. I think you should go and see if she's okay, though. She sounded scared.
Alright.
And she said
she could
was...
see the cathedral. That must mean the south of the city.
So let's head south. We're heading that way anyway, so that's alright. While we're heading past this way, we'll kill gremlins. They really take no effort whatsoever. Hand over items.
Is this everything you need for the medicine?
You managed to get everything on the list? That's incredible. Now give me a few minutes. Here you go. The greatest man-made remedy of all time. I hope this works. What am I saying? I know it'll work. Hurry on back to the poor girl so she can help her father.
Yes, we will hurry on back. Going to hurry on back. Oh, actually, while we're here, there was... No, actually, she's just up the steps. We'll hand this over and then pop our noses back down for a sec.
I have something for you. Here.
Is this really what I think it is? Are you absolutely sure that I can have this?
Okay, job done. Oh, that little cutscene just because she vanished. But one thing I was looking at while I was coming past is this woman.
I'm looking for a woman who used to own a bookstore in these parts. She also goes by the name Mitka.
Okay, so a clue along the track, whatever. It says a man in the Warren to speak to, a man with no name. Mysterious. Unfortunately, the Warren doesn't open until midnight, so we can't do that now. So we're gonna see if we can find that girl, wherever she was. I keep walking through areas where I expect to hopefully get some chaos, but it's never there. I can never get the chaos I want. Okay, back in the southern area. The phone box is somewhere around here. There it is.
The phone again?
Hello? Hello?
Louise, is that you? Are you okay?
Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping you'd answer. I'm sorry I ran away without waiting for you.
I realize this is out of the blue, but you don't happen to be looking for a little girl named Louise?
I am. How did you know that? Hope, what do you think? Is this just another one of her famous pranks? The way she got cut off seemed real.
She could have done that herself
Right,
for all
it
we
could
know.
have been. It
Just
could have
add to
been.
the
Oh, his
drama.
quest.
Hello? Would you like to buy some tears? I can make you a great deal. I swear you won't regret it.
You're selling your tears? That's not something you see every day.
That's right. People say my tears are beautiful and majestic. They can't get enough.
That appears to be another daily thing. Come back every day and she'll tell you more of the story, just like that other man did. For now, we're going to take a quick interlude to go over what quests I'm supposed to be dealing with. Okay, so apparently what we're dealing with at the moment is come back tomorrow for Angel's Tears, come back tomorrow for Buried Passion. The Avid reader needs a trip to Yusnaan. The Girl Who Cried Wolf is waiting till late at night, and the Saint's Stone is also waiting till late at night. Which means we seem to have a bit of time on our hands. And with, I'd say, at least 4 hours to kill, I'm going to turn around and run back to the station and get an introduction to the desert dunes, I believe it is. So I'm going to open up that introduction before coming back to Luxerion later on at night to finish off these quests.